Can I please speak to your
Where's
manager?
the toilet
Can
paper?
I
Can I
where
get
are
another
your
bag?
bathrooms?
No, I
It's the
wanted
tales from
I have to
retail.
Crying anime tattoos. Now I've heard everything.
Oh Lord.
Hold open.
Welcome to the Tales from Retail Hell. I'm Bella.
I'm Will, and what's
poppin', yo? It's 110 degrees here in Texas.
hot?
It's hot as shit, yo.
Well, I don't like it.
Why do we live here?
Oh no.
Well, ignore the beeping if that comes
Try
on.
to even pick up.
No? Okay.
No. You
Well-
wasted so much of the audience's time.
Oh
with
my goodness.
beeps.
What, three fucking seconds? Okay. So I wanted to talk about jobs, as we do, but specifically quitting them. Like, at what point is your fuck it, I'm out moment? And how have you processed that and then delivered on that? Have you ever, like, quit a job?
I don't think so.
No? You did, like, the 2 weeks and got out?
I've never been
or-
like, yo, bitch, I'm outie. Yeet.
Yeet. This bitch empty. Yeet.
I was fired though,
Okay.
and I was totally okay with the firing.
Okay, so you didn't do
wait,
anything to
wait.
stop the fire.
Wait, I
from
did
happening.
quit once.
Oh, which one? What job?
I quit from Lowe's
Oh yeah,
because I was working 2 jobs at the time,
and it just was too much to handle.
and I just didn't show up,
Oh, okay.
and just stopped showing up for the rest. That's what.
That is a very easy way for them to know you don't want to be there.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Um,
because I was working with our roommate at the time.
yeah.
And I said like, Jesse, I'm not coming in. It's like, should I tell the manager? Like, no.
No, just let them figure it
can't-
out.
I can't do it anymore, Jesse. Because I was working 80-hour weeks.
Jesus.
And I couldn't.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't do it anymore.
I would have lost my damn mind. I mean, I have quit one job, and there's a discretionary writing about that somewhere. They think that I was fired, and I definitely quit on the phone. So that's on my record for some weird reason.
Did you give him 2 weeks?
No, I said, hey, fuck you. I'm choosing school over this bitch-ass job where you pay me less than minimum wage. So yeah, I definitely quit that one.
Have you ever told your dad you quit?
Oh, during that time, I was in school working overnights at a certain pharmacy.
No. Have you ever told your dad who you worked in his restaurants, like, Dad, I quit?
Oh,
at,
probably
like 6
every.
years old.
Oh, probably like every summer. And then I'd ask for a raise in French fries or something.
Yay!
No, he said that as a kid, I would walk around to everybody's table and just be like, French fry? And hold out my hand and wait for them to give me a fry. And then I'd walk on to the next table like, tater tot. Like, I was a fat ass and nobody stopped me because I was too cute.
You are pretty cute.
I'm pretty cute, but you should... Parents and adults need to be more responsible about kids'
Giving
nutrition.
children French fries?
Yeah, why are you giving random strange kids fries?
They thought you were homeless.
Probably. Oh no, this poor Dickensian urchin has wandered in from the street.
Basically.
Never mind that she's twice the weight for her size, she probably doesn't get enough to eat. That's just water bloat.
So why do you bring up quitting, Bella?
Oh, because I recently quit. Well, I put in my 2 weeks. And I did the 2 weeks. I
No, you
worked.
didn't.
Well, I did 2 weeks minus 1 day. And I don't know, like, it was a long time coming. And it was still hard to do. And I don't know why. Like, I have enough reasons as to why I needed to leave that job. And it was still, like, terrifying for me to go to my boss and be like, yo, what the fuck is this? Which I didn't do like that. I said, I'm really sorry, sir. The past couple of months, I haven't been able to handle things correctly, and I feel like I'm failing a lot, and...
Is it because you feel as though you're leaving is just making their problems worse?
Sit up.
I'm enunciating!
Okay, but it feels like you don't give a shit, so sit up.
I'm just tired.
Well, I mean, no, that's kind of the beauty of it, was like, I wanted them to do worse as I left. because I wanted them to realize just how much I did for the store.
Word.
Like, and yeah, I'm a cog in a one store machine here, but like, I'm a pretty fucking important cog. And I was dependable, and I was the nice manager. I have cashiers texting me like, "Oh man, I missed your last day. It was really great working with you. Like, I love you and I wish you the best." And
no one texted Will that.
Yeah, because you're not a great manager.
I have never been a manager.
Well, there you go. But like, I don't know. It was hard, I think, because it wasn't personal towards my boss. Even though he does have some problems, it was more like systematically this store will not function as it does. Like something has to change, and I do not have the power to change it from the inside and still make a living wage, right?
Right.
So
it was just intrinsically frustrating.
Yeah,
to be there.
It really was. Like, I mean, my greatest example is like, I'd go to my boss about something and say, hey, X is a problem, Y is my suggested solution, how can we put Y into place? And he would say, oh, I don't know, we have to talk to the district manager about that. And so I'd wait, because the district manager loves our store for some reason, or rather she loves checking up on our store. So she would show up and I'd be like, hey, what's up, DM? So X is a problem and Y is my suggested solution. How do we put Y into place? And she would be like, that's a great opportunity for learning, but you should really talk about this with your store manager. And I'd be like, I fucking did. And he said that he does not have the authoritative power to implement any changes. So I have spoken to him. I'm not skipping the ladder, but I am climbing up one more rung, and you're the next rung. So either you don't care, or you're too much of a pussy to tell me that you can't change it either, and that I should just give up.
Was there potentially a middle rung?
No, there is no middle rung. Because we didn't even have an ASM for like months. And the one before that, apparently, I didn't even notice this, but all the cashiers were telling me she was coming in drunk all the time.
Awesome.
Which, if you listen to this podcast, I'm sorry. I know I told you the YouTube channel at some point. And the one before that, he would just stay in the back on his phone talking about his whiskey collection. Like, fuck you.
His what?
Yeah, he collects whiskey and guns. What a grand person. That wasn't totally off-putting at all.
I had a manager who, when he got frustrated, he would go in the back and punch chickens.
Well, that's better than punching people, I guess.
He was very frustrated.
But
and apparently high on so much cocaine.
Oh, damn. That's a hell of a drug. Don't do cocaine, kids.
Give it a shot.
I don't know. Like, half of me is proud of myself as a human being for being decent and doing my 2 weeks and putting in my best effort and, making sure that everyone there was, understanding of what the transition was going to be. I met our new ASM. He's really cool. Like, I honestly hope he does well in this store. Because I hear good things about him.
Is part of you like, hey, fuck up?
Yeah.
Fuck up, damn it.
Yeah. Half of me is that. Yeah. The other half of me is, why didn't I just kick over a bunch of shelves, rip my shirt off, and just scream like, fuck you, bitches, and leave? Like,
I think that would have gone on your permanent record.
Yeah, probably. But what is a permanent record anyways?
I don't know.
If you're not criminally charging me with anything, whatever.
Question.
Answer.
When's the next time you think you will step foot in that Walgreens again?
I mean, I gotta go get my medicine, like, Monday, hopefully.
Why don't you go through the drive-thru?
That would require you driving me through the drive-thru. But, yeah, I mean, like, I told them, like, I will stop in sometimes, like, after Willenberg is gone and be like, yo, discount.
You gotta walk in like, cool people clothes.
I do. I have to walk in like a bitchin' dress and like Spanx to hold everything in, and then just be like, I like a carton of Marlboro Lights. Except no, because I don't smoke.
Like need a tiara?
Yes.
Or perhaps a little side crown?
Right. A little like circlet. Like, I don't know.
Put on like some really nice makeup.
Right. Like get somebody to like really doll me up so it looks like I'm some highfalutin executive lady.
Wait, dress or like lady power suit?
I don't know. I've never had a really well-fitting lady power suit, but it is on my list of things to get.
And a little lady tie.
What's the difference between a lady tie and a man
I think
tie?
a lady's tie is shorter.
Like an 80s, like, skinny tie?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
I think.
Okay.
Because I think like a dude's tie on a typically proportioned lady would look just way too big.
Yeah.
It'd be like the entire shirt.
Yeah, that's true. Well, and we do have wider ties nowadays. Like, if you look at 80s and the 90s, those were thinner ties than we typically wear now. But men's fashion only changes in so many
I hate men's fashion.
centimeters and
It
inches.
sucks.
It does. You guys have no variety.
I hate it.
I mean, you could just wear whatever you want, but society think that's really weird and that it's bad to dress like a woman. Because
Hey.
sexism. What's up?
You want to hear about the job I got fired from?
I do, because actually it's a really funny story.
Okay, this is when I worked in a deli,
A delicatessen.
and I got fired for stealing.
Yep. You know,
Because-
as you are wont to do sometimes.
And what I was fired for stealing...
Was not what you actually
hold-
thought they would get you for.
Hold on. Hold on. I was fired for stealing, like, a pre-made, like, little lunch from
Okay.
the Epicurean,
Okay.
which is, like, you know, pre-made food that's, like, cold.
Yeah.
And I, like, took it and didn't go pay for it and ate it. And they're like, oh, Will, you what's up with that? I'm like,
I was going to pay for it later.
that's basically what I said.
It's like,
And they're like, well, you know, if I believe you will, but gotta let you go. I'm like, all right.
well, because what was your worst crime there?
No, here's the thing, though. So in this deli,
Right.
you know, you have those, like, huge chunks of meat you put on a slicer.
Yeah.
And there were times where these huge chunks of meat, we wouldn't get to them before they expire, right?
Right.
So, like,
Sometimes people don't want ham. You know?
if like,
It's a turkey
a
10
whole roast beef, an entire roast beef,
Yep.
it says goes out on the 30th.
Right.
And what we're supposed to do is, on the
Destroy it.
30th, you know, weigh it, tie up our shrink, and throw it in the trash. I would just put it in my backpack in broad fucking daylight. Be like,
Where were their cameras?
I asked my manager once, and he's like, yeah, you can take it this one time, Will, but don't make it a habit. I'm like, I'm going to take that as yes forever. And I probably took, like, 9 or 10 just
Oh my God.
whole deli meats that way.
Jesus.
And these are, like, in the 15s of pounds.
I mean, honestly,
Just like a big 12-pound ham.
just a backpack full of meat.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
sleep in my backpack.
Like, let me just talk real quick about that, because I think it's disgusting how much food waste there is in this country.
Oh, word.
Like, I would absolutely let you take that.
Well, I think the reason
'Cause it's
they
like-
don't...
Well, the store is going to get credit for it anyways, if
No,
it's
no,
something
no.
they can't sell.
No, I think... Because a lot of people I work with who are, like, old-timers, who,
Yeah.
like, have worked in grocery stores all their entire life, said that they used to do that. If it was about to go bad, you can take it home, no problem.
Right.
But I think what started happening is that people would, like, all right, I want to take this home on Sunday. I'll hide it here for a few days.
And then they didn't. It got weird, and it didn't cook right, and they got sick.
No. It's like they would purposely, like, make too much so they could take it home later for free.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Or they would-
falsified
They would
overages.
they would order too much.
Gotcha.
So I think that was happening.
Well, okay, yeah, but like even with our strict practices now, where like we're not even allowed to order things anymore at my store. Like, no, we had to like quote trust the system, even though it sent us the same fucking 24 pack of jujubes every goddamn week, and we didn't need them because nobody
But
buys
didn't
them.
you not order correctly and order 1,000,000 cigarettes?
Yeah, that's why they changed that policy. Thank you. No, yeah, like they stopped having us as individuals order and put it by like an ad roto quantity thing. Like
Sure, whatever.
they would kind of predict what the sale was going to be and then how much they would need for that month.
I'm sure for a company the size of Walgreens, that's no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. But it's like even then we have so much waste. We have because it's just you can't predict what people are going to do. like maybe we order, 50 hams for, Thanksgiving weekend,
50 whole hams,
but
Bella?
then, Winco down the street orders 100 and they're half the price. Where are people gonna go? Not to fucking Walgreens.
Bella.
I know.
They'd be a fourth the price.
You're right. But it's like, we can't predict what people are gonna do. So why don't we just, redistribute the food that we couldn't use and is gonna be a loss to the company anyways? Like, because capitalists, corporate greed.
Because then we're cutting everybody.
But it's like you're literally.
It's like if I bought $100 worth of groceries
and you didn't eat them,
and then I walked down to like the homeless shelter
and ate it in front of them,
and then saw them getting free groceries.
Okay,
I'd be like, all right, now I'm getting cucked by America. This isn't fair.
Okay,
fuck this.
Would the groceries that you, as a working person, purchase not be better quality and quantity than probably the free food that homeless people are getting?
Yeah, but I'm still getting cucked, Bella.
No, you're not, because you have the choice of availability and choice and, dietary restrictions, whereas you can be gluten intolerant and they're going to hand you a piece of bread anyways. And you're going to be like, great, I can't eat this, thanks. It's fucking bullshit, and I can't...
Is cornbread gluten-free?
No, not entirely.
Is there gluten-free cornbread?
I'm sure there is, yeah.
Awesome.
Just make anything gluten-free nowadays.
This is a weird non sequitur. It just popped into my head. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know. It's gross. And I think some things are morally right to stand for and to quit for. Like, knowing that we could not petition for coworkers to get higher wages, even though you cannot afford housing here on $9 an hour.
No, not really.
You can't. Like, everybody is either doing, tiny homes, group homes, getting roommates.
We have like 8 roommates now.
Pretty much. And even then, we're not making a profit on it. We're not really, like, going to be saving until, like, halfway through the year.
Yeah, basically.
But it's like, I don't know. And it's not just us. Like, compared to, New York, Chicago, whatever, LA, of course, Texas is doing much better because we have a lot of big, cheap land. We have a lot of natural resources, and it's, it's not great for certain kinds of farming, but we raise animals on it.
As bad as it is here, it's way worse.
Way worse other places. Yeah. I don't know. But this all goes to corporations not paying people enough. It's not like they can't. They literally, like...
Wasn't there a thing if McDonald's paid everybody $20 an hour, they'd lose, like...
1 penny. They would lose 1 penny a year. Like, somebody did the math on that shit. They would not lose. They wouldn't have to increase the price of anything. They could still have their delivery system. They could still have those kiosks that they have now with the touch screens and the 24-hour breakfasts.
I do love those kiosks.
Right, because it's for people who know what the fuck they're doing and want to just get in and out and on with their lives. Sorry.
Bella.
I know.
It's McDonald's, not an In-N-Out.
It's not.
Those are different burger chains. Why are you mixing them up?
I'm not. And also, I think that was a Chili's slogan for a while. For their delivery.
In-N-Out?
No, get in, get out, get on with your life. That was a Chili's.
Wow, that would be a Chili's slogan.
It would be, right?
I mean, you don't want to be here. Does anyone want to be here? Fuck it.
It was for their curbside pickup when you're too embarrassed to actually sit in the restaurant. You still want them baby back ribs.
Is Chili's the one I like?
Yeah, Applebee's is the one that was
Applebee's
horrible,
is fucking
embarrassing.
garbage.
Yeah.
Chili's is alright.
Yeah.
Especially they got those $2 margaritas.
It was basically margarita mix. And
$2 margaritas.
Sure.
And you get a $5 burger. You spend $20. You have a good time.
Yeah. There's soccer on the TV.
Watch the football game. Laugh with your friends. Go home. Make love to your wife. Kill yourself in the morning. That's all I'm saying.
No. I don't know. Like, absolutely, I had to leave that job, not just because it was miserable.
No, yeah, definitely. Like, visibly, it was bad for you.
Like, I have slept pretty damn well the past 2 or 3 days, other than nightmares, which I think has to do with me eating too late at night. But, like, I don't have cramps and headaches, and I'm not hearing stupid people ask me where things are when they're standing right in front of them. And I know the job that I'm going to is not going to be any different, but it will be a different environment, and there won't be things that I have to like check expiration dates on, and it won't be a thing that, you know, I have to like actually stock myself. They have people for that.
And Bella,
I get a full hour lunch.
you get a lunch, which if I remember correctly, you didn't get break.
No, I could maybe sit down for 15 minutes during the day. And I never got to clock out for a lunch unless we had a mid shift.
At my job, I get 2 15s and a half an hour.
Which is what it should legally be. And the fact that I could look at my DM and say, like, you know what? I don't know, because I haven't had a chance to sit and have any sort of lunch. Like, she's like, oh, why don't you, go take a break and a snack? And I was like, because it's literally just me and that cashier. So do you want to clock in and fucking help, or do you want to keep looking at me like I'm an idiot? Like, there's nobody for me to call. Where at this new job, there's so many extra people to call.
I think it's because you're transitioning to a bigger business.
Well, yeah.
With more people.
Well, okay, so the thing is, their store model is just better. Like, Walgreens as a corporation employs probably as many people.
I don't believe that.
Worldwide, being an international...
Oh, they meant per store.
No, not per store. We have like a skeleton crew of 4 people. No. Like, as a corporation, they've probably hired about the same amount of people per year, right?
Maybe.
So why is it that... And I get it's a home and garden improvement center is going to be a bigger store. You literally have more feet of area to traverse.
How you gonna fit doors in there?
How you gonna fit doors? You gonna fit whole washers, dryers, garden shit? Like,
Gotta fit lumber.
And mulch.
Walls.
Actual walls inside of a store.
Walls inside walls.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? So, like, absolutely it makes sense that you would have more people on staff on the floor at a given time to help in each department. And I get Walgreens is a smaller store. You really don't have departments.
Well, I think I have a general idea on why Walgreens in general is run like shit in terms of grocery.
Yeah.
It's because Walgreens is a pharmacy with a tacked on grocery.
Pretty much.
That's just kind of there because, like, hey, people would buy groceries when they're, like, getting their...
When we're the only ones open at 2 a.m. or on New Year's Eve.
I'm pretty sure it's like, all right, we're a pharmacy. People come in here and get their pills, but, they might also get some Cheetos.
Right.
What if we started having Cheetos?
That's exactly what it was. And, there's some old people that pretty much live at the Walgreens to get their pills, and they're like, I physically can't go any farther than this. This is where I have to buy my food.
And, like...
So, okay, we have Cheetos and tuna cans now. And, like, 4 different kinds of tea.
It seems to me they do not have a well-managed grocery system because the grocery system is not where their money comes from.
Oh, no. No, we could literally throw out, like, the home, like, the housing section. We could throw out all the dish detergent, laundry, candy aisle. We would still make our money.
Whereas the place you're going to... It's just kind of one thing.
Yeah, it literally, they sell every single thing there has a purpose. For whatever project.
It's not like, the only things that are like there because someone might like it are like bags of chips.
Right, like the little check stands right by the register.
Maybe some candy.
Right.
Or a Slim Jim.
Right.
Slim Jim.
A Slim Jim.
Sponsor me.
Like, yeah, there's a huge difference in like, okay, so what are we actually about versus what do we pretend to be about for convenience? And I hate that. Like, Walgreens should not sell cigarettes. I think CVS did absolutely the right move in only selling, nicotine patches and the gum and...
I'm just saying, Bella.
Yeah.
You sell them cigarettes, you sell them fucking...
Their inhaler.
Lung cancer medication. In, out, it's just good... It's just good business.
It's diabolical, and I will never be a business person. I can't fucking stand that. You guys are... If you're a businessman or an advertising person, you have sold your soul to whatever devil there is out there, and you will never get it back.
Danny from Game Grumps has a degree in advertising.
Well, I'm glad he's not using it for advertising. Except to
just
maybe
saying.
promote his own music, which is fine. Like, that's different. I know people who have business degrees and they're accountants. Like, it's not the same shit. But I mean, if you go into the workforce wanting to be a CEO of a company, so you can say, like, yeah, we need to have the floors look like this so people will buy this thing because all the shelves will angle in towards this new product, the squatty potty. It's just bullshit. It's bullshit. Nobody fucking needs it.
It's kind of a fascinating branch of psychology, though.
It is, but it's an evil one. Like, that's lawful evil at its finest.
Do you know that the main reason my store is like generally red colored?
Because it makes you hungrier.
The color red makes you hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why most fast food joints are either red, orange, yellow. Like, you'll rarely see cool colored fast food joints, or even just restaurants in general.
But Walmart's cool colored.
Right, because they're not trying to sell you, like, something to immediately make you hungry. Their thing is just, we have a little bit of everything, so you only need to go to one place.
Walmart.
And if you look at a chart of, like, employers per state, Walmart is the highest employer in every single state.
I'm proud to say I've never worked at a Walmart.
Same though.
Or a McDonald's.
Same. Not to say the people that work there, are less than or not as good as
No,
or,
bruh.
whatever.
If you worked at a Walmart or McDonald's, like,
Honestly, my hat's off to you because I couldn't
My
fucking
word.
handle it. Like,
but you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm sure
it's a
it
necessary
fucking sucks.
evil. Yeah. But you should strike and you should have workers' rights and you should have a livable wage, not just a minimum wage. You should have an actual livable, I can pay my bills and my rent is less than a third of my costs per month, which is what economists say you're supposed to have. And it's like,
Is
okay,
my
cool.
rent less than a third?
No, it's not. Also,
Let me think.
pay yourself, before you pay out anybody else.
I think mine's about a third.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mine is not, so I don't know. But
So what you're saying is,
I need to rob a bank.
buy yourself some sweaters.
Like, I don't know. I want companies to be able to make a product that benefits society in some way or does a thing, right?
Yeah.
And I want them to be able to sell it at a fair market price. But I don't want them to take advantage of the people that do the fucking legwork, stocking and cleaning and filling and selling that product and just fucking them over. Because you're not actually in the store, Mr. Inventor, to say, here's what my thing can do. You're not a traveling vacuum salesman like in the 50s. You actually just give it to places and you expect them to do your work for you. Fuck you making 3 times the amount of money that I make. Honestly. You should make a third of the amount that I make.
But he invented it.
Fuck him. He's not selling it. He's not promoting it. He's not cleaning it up and making really nice looking displays and putting tags where people that are idiots can see and read them.
Yeah, but he made it.
Well, I don't know. It's completely unbalanced. And I feel like overall, and there's a lot of strikes going on in workforces all around the country. Unionizing are coming back because, Trump said, oh, I'm going to help out the coal miners. And they're like, hey, we still have black lung. Where's our health insurance? Oh, well, we're going to have this really big military parade. It's going to be like $12 million and you guys don't get health care. Sorry about that. And it's like, fucking, we need to get off our asses and organize. And I know Texas is a right to work state. They can fire you for any reason. It doesn't mean you can't be part of a union, but it also means that, if you and your union don't get your shit together and actually stick with each other, you're fucked because, your company is not going to support you. They will find bodies to replace you. There's plenty of unemployed and underemployed people here that are working 2 and 3 jobs just to make their lives livable.
I've worked 2 jobs. Well, I worked 3 jobs at once. I think once for maybe 2 weeks.
When you were doing Lyft and Uber?
Oh yeah, I was working a job, working another job, and doing Lyft.
And driving, yeah.
So that's 3 things.
Yeah. It sucks. It sucks because you can't see anybody. You don't have time to actually rest or recuperate. You don't have time to go to the doctor, when little things that are warning signs of bigger things pop up. You just end up going to the hospital at the very end when it's like, okay, my back's actually like really hurting now and I can't make it anymore.
You know what's fucked up? I think it's about the company you're going into.
Yeah.
They offer a like back support, but you have to buy it.
Ugh, really?
Yes.
Is it even
like
at
a back brace?
Is it even at a discount? Is it like one of those lumbar support for like after surgery?
Kinda.
That's fucking crazy.
But you gotta buy it.
That's stupid. Why wouldn't you just provide it to people?
I don't know. It's a job where you do a lot of lifting.
There is no fucking meritocracy. And that's the thing. My job is not going to involve, generally, a lot of heavy lifting.
It will. I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're going to lift some shit.
Oh yeah, because I'm a helpful person.
Old lady can't do shit. Don't have like 50 bricks. Be like, oh ma'am, can you help me put these bricks in my car? You'll be like, ma'am, your car can't support this weight. It'll be fine. And then she dies in the freeway, and you're like, eh.
We got your money, and now our bricks are on the freeway.
People, that's just so you know, having worked at the company you've worked at, that will be the one thing that you're going to learn immediately and will drive you insane.
Oh, old people can't do shit?
No. People don't know the load limit of their car. They don't know that putting 2 tons of shit in their trunk is bad for their fucking car.
Will hurt their wheels and their axles.
And you tell them, hey, dude, that's like a sedan. You can't put like 2 tons of gravel in a fucking sedan. Right. They're like, oh, it'll take it. Like, no, it fucking can't. We offer trucks. You're just trying to upsell me. No, I'm trying to save your car. You stupid piece of shit.
I'm trying for you to not have to file an insurance claim later.
And then...
And have to get a rental and have to go through, like, an auto mechanic. Like, I'm saving you money down the line.
No. Just so you know, that will drive you insane.
Well,
or when it's fucking winter and Papa What's-His-Dick wants a 15-foot Christmas tree and rolls up in a fucking Beetle, and you're like, bruh, how you expect me to tie this tree to your Beetle? He's like, it'll be fine. I live just a mile away. I don't know.
It doesn't matter how close you are.
Sir, this tree is 4 of your car. Get the fuck out of here.
I have this little red wagon. I thought we could drag it behind us.
No.
Yeah.
But low-key, though, being in the Christmas tree town is the best part. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like being in the Christmas tree town.
Well, I imagine people would bring you cocoa and...
Oh, yeah, people have. They tip you.
Oh, that's nice.
You're not supposed to take it, but you do anyway.
Oh, yeah, no. So, fun side story. Last Christmas, or this past Christmas, rather. So, Katie, who's like my MVP for the year, she's small, she's, sweet, a little, has a couple of missteps every so often, but generally a really good person. There's this lady, and she's a regular, and she spends big money. I don't know what the fuck she does, but I hope she's hiring. Like, she came in Christmas Eve and bought, I shit you not, $800 worth of Christmas stuff.
Hell yeah.
Like, decorations, lights, candy, wreaths, bows, all that shit.
Fucking ballin'.
Right. So, and at one point, we're getting to the cards, and Katie's having some problems scanning the cards, because some of them automatically give you the price. Some of them, you have to type in the price. And Katie was just getting confused, right? So I go up there, and I'm helping her with the cards. And this transaction is so big, it's slowing down the register. So I'm like, okay, we need every other register open. I need you to go to cosmetics. I need you at register 2. I need you to go to photo. You could go to the pharmacy if you want. They're not busy. Like, and this lady was so sweet, and the entire time just like, I'm really sorry, I'm holding you guys up. And we're like, we don't care. It's fine. She slipped, I shit you not, $40 in my pocket and in Katie's pocket and said, Merry Christmas. And I was like, ma'am, I can't take this. She's like, you damn well will take it. It's Christmas. And she paid, she walked out. And I look at Katie and I point my finger at her face and I was like, don't you fucking say anything about this, Katie. She's like, okay, I got bills to pay. I could use some gas money. I'm like, you're right, Katie. Like, one of our new hires. He came in, he was like, oh, this guy in photo just gave me $5. Like, was I supposed to take? And I was like, no, you're not supposed to take it, but we didn't see anything, did we?
But you can buy me lunch.
But you could buy me a soda, you know, or whatever. Since you found that 5 on the ground, right? Like,
well, anyway.
Eat the rich.
Anyway, thank you for listening.
I don't know.
There are links in the video or the SoundCloud or however the fuck you're listening to it.
How long has this gone? Are we really long?
It's almost like 40 minutes.
That's fine. So one last thing I want to leave you with.
Oh my god.
Last thing! Fuck the rich man.
Our average
Take his
length
shit.
is like 20 minutes.
Well, now they have to listen to the end of it. Take his shit. Give nothing back. Pirates Code. Bye!
Bye, everybody.